Look, Daddy, it's you. Let's go out to play, Daddy. More angels, Daddy. This way.
Come with us, little girl.
You want some, big guy? Bigger they are, harder they are! Get out of here, freak!
There we are. He's perfectly safe now. This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine. Now, kneel, please. Remove your helmet. Now, take the pistol. Place it against your head. Fire.
Can you hear me? You're
In the house upside down, Salem's top floor, Paddington's ground. In the house upside down, laughing cry, and smiles frown. In the house upside down, Salem's laugh, and lights.
Wait a minute, something is not right here. This is way too fucking narrow. There we go, much better, much better. Haha. Ooh, and I can move at a walking speed too. Oh, oops, sorry about that. We didn't feel like modeling your full body any time outside of a cutscene. Sorry. Lazy twats. Oh my god, the lean works. It's a little broken, but... Hello, and welcome to Bioshock 2. Played. Just play around in the graphic or the options menu, because why not? Played on hard, of course. All this bullshit disabled. Another thing still popped up for the Vita chamber for some reason. Maxed out here with a few other tweaks. I am not going to mess with this because it'll screw up the tweaks, but I'm pretty sure I disabled it anyway. And obviously a few other tweaks, like being able to move at a walking speed, making the field of view not obnoxiously terrible, and re-implementing Lean in a way that's actually better implemented than it was in Unreal 2. All textures forced to be maximum quality at all times. And finally, I do intend to, at some point, do a redo of the Bioshock 1 Let's Play as well. With that out of the way, probably the quickest talk about technical shit thing ever in one of my Let's Plays, and let's get on with the game. So, of course, as per usual for modern games, you gotta have these designated, the player's gonna have to crouch here, so we can tell them how to use the crouch button to crouch. You know, they should already know it. You know, in most places, that's considered vandalism. Ah, crap. The contrast here is not good enough. It's just all gray and cloudy, and I can't even change it because it'll break my stuff. Oh well, let's have a listen to this.
Lesson 1, Mop Jockey.
Ooh.
You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain on your hat, you're already fired. Lesson 2. You can jumpstart a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the guests out of the pool first. Scares these rich pricks to watch a working stiff hurling thunderbolts. You follow me?
Cool story. Can't say I care too much. Right, so a little backstory on this. Just jumped out here for no reason. I haven't played this game nearly as much as the first one. In fact, this is my second playthrough of this one. Where is all this water even coming from? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, the water effect on this is just really, really subtle. Yeah, so I don't expect I'll be playing this quite as well as... Then again, I played kind of shittily in my Bioshock 1 Let's Play anyway. Did that just... Gotta love console ports. It's that picture on the other end of the other end of the hall. We better make it fade out. You know, the old Xbox, it can't handle a draw distance. So, my God, I expect that's going to come up a lot.
So I might have delayed the end a bit longer. Once, twice.
No time for your bullshit, man. I've got complaining about crappy console ports to do. So I'm pretty sure this is pretty much the only time in this particular game that one of these shops ever makes a sound. For some reason, they shut off all the, you know, shop noises. Ooh, an Eve dispenser. Get the fuck out of my way. Let's see, I've also kind of tried to force it to use EAX, because that seems... Let's scan it, because yeah, for some reason they disabled actual EAX here, so... Now changing this should... No, of course, whatever. Fuck it, I'll just go ahead like this. Andrew Wyatt. Ooh, there's Sander Cohen. Let's see if I can recognize anyone. There's Eleanor Fuckface for this game, Dr. Suchong. And... Well, I'm pretty sure that's, Ryan's mistress, or whoever the hell she was, and that guy is just somebody.
In the garden we are growing. Father.
Why have you forsaken me? Okay, shut up and give me the plasmid.
We are raising.
Ah, come on, you wimp. It's not that bad.
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better. Daddy!
Oh yeah, you gotta love that awkwardly standing there staring for a few seconds just to make, the grab animation happen. I don't take that. Now what happens next is kind of obvious. This is a little tutorial. Hey, in case you never played the first game, using the zappy thing on the broken electric box makes it work. You know what? I'm going to explore first. Yeah, from what I remember, this game was definitely not as good as the first, and it's definitely a lot more linear. But, from what I understand, Ken Levine didn't even want to make this one. Like, Bioshock Infinite is the Bioshock 2 he wanted to make. My microphone is on, right? Yes, good. I was gonna say, if I just wasted all this recording time. Let's make sure the field of view is up to where it is. There we go. And one thing that always bothered me about this... Let's not take those because I know those lower the health. One thing that always bothered me about this compared to the first one is that, you're Big Daddy, you're in a big armored suit, and yet it seems like you have a hell of a lot less health. You've got less health than the protagonist from the first game. Which, for one thing, doesn't make any sense, for another, makes the game difficult in ways it shouldn't be. Tutorial time. Is someone there? God, I can't believe it. Great AI, by the way. Is someone there? As she sees somebody get stabbed in the face. Oh, gee, what a puzzle. 1540. Of course you can't. Of course you can't. It would be too convenient to just type it in. Alright, some money, drill fuel. Great stuff to find in a sauna, right?
My husband is such a perfect idiot. Throws away all his spending money on gene tonics to affect a look of physical fitness. So he'll have an excuse to sit on his rear all day listening to radio serials. Steven, I tell him, you want to be fit? Come swim laps with me, the old-fashioned way. It's your mind that's atrophying. Maybe I'll start sneaking some brain boost into his daily regimen.
Why go swim laps when you can just jab a needle in your arm and get the same effect? Yep. Disable all the glowing, all the bullshit for people who don't know how to play games. And, well, okay. Yeah, the first game did this as well. Let there be power. Let there be light. Let there be copyrighted music. That's going to get me in trouble. That's... yeah. Let's turn this down. Let's just see what options there are. Pro Logic Surround. Just leave it alone. Alright.
Ah, at last a signal. You, who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
Alright, sorry about that. Kind of lost the game window for a second there. I guess hitting escape somehow alt-tabbed it. Oh boy, thanks for reminding me how to use the controls. I bound myself. Did take the time to disable VSync, after all. Hopefully that didn't screw up any of my graphical tweaks. That's what I'm hoping for. Right, there's nothing that way. Don't even know why I decided to check, but... Actually, let's see what the splicer and knockdown here had. Whole lot of nothing. Yeah, good job there, buddy. Better stick around. There's probably gonna spring a new leak in about 3 minutes. Oh. No, I guess it's break time. Friggin' union workers.
Taste of Adam in weeks.
I don't need to hear your grousing. Go running to the lab if you're so desperate.
Maybe I will.
Oh, gee.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, you are not alone. Think of me not as leader, but as mother to the Rapture family.
Bullshit. Oh boy, paid $5 to use the bathroom. What a great place this is. Better get that money back. One, you're forced. Okay, got it back with interest. Good. Yeah, as I was going to say, I'm surprised the game didn't decide to go, hey, there are places standing in the water. Let us tell you how to use the electricity to hurt them in the water. Just had to check something real quick there. Let's get back to it. So, what have we got going on around here? Fancy murals, bridges to nowhere, dead splicers. Yep, see, sounds like Rapture to me. Huh, I could certainly use one of those myself. So what have we got sitting here in the, a glowing rivet gun. Fantastic. You know, you really shouldn't get things gold-plated like that. It just makes you a target.
You see, Ryan? Run from God, and he striketh you twice over.
Outrage! An outrage!
Outrage indeed. Don't need none of your religious bullshit. So, in the spirit of doing things properly, explore the areas before moving on. Which seems kind of unnecessary here, because there doesn't seem to actually be anything. Shame. Oh well, it's a linear path. I guess there's no need to worry about it. Someone's raided all the supplies already. Well, almost all of them. Yes, yes, yes. Once again, thank you for telling me how to do things I already know. Oh, word from Dr. Lamb. Can I... Good. Get this crap off my television. Not gonna deal with that yet. The game isn't that linear. I still got the choice to go here.
Barely made it down alive. But here it is. And it's real. Rapture. This is where that thing took my poor baby girl. From what I saw in the sub, most of the city's in ruins. But there were lights here and there. And shapes moving. I'm rambling, scared, I guess. But maybe, if I find this Dr. Lamb I keep hearing over the PA, I'll find Cindy too.
Who is that? Trying!
Yep, you want the slightest bit of a threat, buddy. You gotta remember the, not-so-obvious key button. That was quick save, by the way. That's the speed of quick save in this game, I guess. I don't know why. Well, nothing to do but go into another scripted events with... Hey, we only allow you to use your flashlight where we say it's necessary because we're douchebags, aka modern game developers. Note the lack of dynamic shadows, a feature that was prevalent in 2003.
Make Sister Master doesn't want you playing with me.
I think this is a scripted fight, to be perfectly honest. So I don't think it's possible to win this fight. I don't... Just based on memory, I don't think it's possible, which makes sense considering the enemy health bar isn't going down at all. Oh, never mind, it is. Don't mind me, I don't know what I'm talking about. What a fantastic and skillful battle this is. Just kind of slowly walking around. Highly scripted one as well. Alright, so now that I've used up all my medkits in a battle that was completely devoid of usefulness and worth, let's just loot everything. Can I destroy this sound system?
Is to steal from the Rapture family. Your family.
Diane insisted that we spend a weekend at the Adonis. And already I find myself seeking a respite from my vacation. She deems it necessary to chide me for working. The words dissolve into an endless animal bleat. I founded Rapture to be free of law and God, to live among those for whom work is our wage. Yet, when Diane speaks of bearing my child, I am given pause. Till now I had never considered my legacy. Perhaps after the new year.
I do have to admit, though, that is one thing that they didn't mess up or make annoying in this one. The, you know, all the background story. This is interesting as it was in the last one. Also, actual sound for being under, you know, water streams. I don't think the first Bioshock had that feature. I sit when I please. Look at you trying to be scary. Pretty decent bloom effect on the fire. And honestly, I have to say that fire effect looks better than Crysis 3's. I mean, for God's sake, that looks like it. Fire there looks like it's from about 10 years ago. Something about this area gives me a very strong vibe of scripted events. But hey, at least there's, at least it looks like there's some, sort of reflection in the water. Oh, yep. Just as I said. Yeah, that's gonna cost a fortune to repair. Inconsiderate twat. I mean, look at this. Come on. It's gonna take a lot of money to fix this thing.
In that suit, even the ocean cannot harm you. This is good. But Rapture is the death of many great men. Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station. Find me there.
There's that. There's a revisit to that one theme from the first game that I always enjoyed. You know, musical theme. I believe it's called Empty Houses. Hell yeah, kick his ass. Behind you. Ah, what am I saying? He can hold his own. The field of view seems too narrow in here in the water and doesn't allow me to adjust it. I don't know, maybe I'm just going insane. Entirely possible. So yeah, these are... Oh, I wonder if that's the back of the plane from the first game. Kinda doubt it. It seems very far away from where the other pieces landed. Yeah, these are sections of the game that look pretty nice. You know, the water... Well, no, I suppose this far down, the water wouldn't cause so much distortion. Maybe, I don't know. But yet, they look nice. They featured nice musical cues like this. But they're really just a walk in the... walking through a very linear on-rails segment. That's pretty much it. Two-dimensional textures. Oh, quit whining. You're not taking any damage. But yeah, they're pretty much all just linear on-rail sequences that take you from one load screen to another. Oh gee, I wonder if I should interact with the glowy thing. Oh no, I'll play with this wheel instead. Well, really, is it that hard to figure out that this is what you're supposed to interact with without the glow? I didn't tell you to drain the light! God damn it.
Ah, Herr Delta. You arrive, as the little one said you would. Come upstairs to the ticket booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
Oh, this is a grim sight to foresee. These empty, low-poly suits just kind of hanging everywhere. Are we got any goodies laying around here, like a rusted trophy or a helmet? No? Guess not.
Now most who survive are like this. Splicers. They're drug addicts. Vicious animals.
Yes, the city's full of them, Thomas. Drug addicts, violent criminals, and whatnot. Alright, we got a hacking tutorial. I'm not even going to read it. So basically, they replaced whatever the first game had with a little timer sort of thing. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm pretty sure it said press E to use it initially. And they just changed it on me halfway through. Yeah, get the blue to get a bonus. I didn't feel like timing it. It's basically just replacing the pipe minigame with, you know, time the press of the button well enough and you win. Time it poorly and you lose health. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Well, that was highly unnecessary. Do my work for me, robot. I'm pretty sure the health bar above her head said she was almost dead when I hit her the first time. Before I hit her.
But the tyrant dwells within us all. Remember, we reject the gene. We reject the self. We reject the tyrants.
Yeah, you're a fucking mongoloid. That's what you are. Oh, come on. There we go. Gonna say, did they fucking get rid of the ability to break those things for free health kits or what?
I'm told that the people grow tense and isolated in the absence of the sun. Now they clamor for a psychiatrist. Do they miss the state censor, I wonder? Wartime seizure of private assets? Or the checkup police vanishing them in the night? Regardless, this Lamb woman is said to be the foremost practitioner in her field. Fine. If she can quiet the rattling of the Great Chain's weakest links, I will leave her to it.
So yeah, basically a lot of political undertones, if you couldn't already tell. The short of it is Lamb is a communist, basically. Huh. My scripted event senses are tingling. Better press the glowy thing, even though I disabled all glowing. Oh dear, it is dark and my flashlight is not turning on. Well, nothing better to do. Let's just watch some television while everything gets foggy.
I know you. That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man. 10 years, Subject Delta, since I watched you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. But take heart. Out of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived, but your suffering is over now. These men will ease your burden. Please understand that like all I have done, this is an act of love. It is Sophia Lamb. She has found you.
No shit. No shit. Wait a minute. There's no camera in here. How did she know I was in here? Oh, that's a nice little sequence there, basically copy-pasting the one video room thing from the first game, only this time with, you know, moving video in the video room instead of just a picture. And again, I have to ask, where was the camera? How could she have possibly... Forget it. It's the same kind of question you can ask about 50 times.
Now you know of the enemy we share. Sophia Lamb. The camera in your helmet allows me to watch through your eyes and help you to fight her.
Oh, well, there's an explanation for this game. At least this way, there's some way of, you know, the other people somehow knowing what you're doing. Also, I gotta love the 1993 textures. Good God, people complain about Rage having god-awful texturing. Alright, let's get out of this scripted water sequence, and there we go. Got my HUD back. Hello? Lamb will lead the way. Yeah, it's a dying like the rest of the splicers down here.